wedding a while back, and weddings are so emotional, aren't they? Had all the single, young, hopeful girls in the front pew, and they're crying, oh, she's so lucky, look at her, she's beautiful. Oh. And then you've got all the married women, and they were lined up in the back of the church, and they were sobbing, oh, that poor girl, someone's got to stop her. So we thought we'd do the bride a favor, and we held her hostage in the crying room. Seemed appropriate. But of course, right away, she came to his rescue. She said, oh, but he's so nice. I said, yeah, puppies are nice too. But they too may pee on your carpet when they have too much to drink. They sniff in embarrassing places, or may even run away up the street for a better treat, then come home begging to be let back in. Sure, go ahead, get a puppy. You can put him on a leash. She says, oh, but look at him, he's so cute. Really? I said, imagine this. What if you come home tomorrow, and there's your Prince Charming. You come through the door, and there's a trail of dirty laundry that he's left you all the way from the front door leading to the sofa. Yeah, there's Romeo, sitting there in his thermal long underwear with the saggy butt, holes in the knees, spaghetti-o lunch dripped down the front of his shirt from him eating out of the can, and his hair, well, at least it was combed once, since the day before yesterday, with his hand. Six-pack of beer is leaned on his thigh, he's clutching the remote control, and there are crackers lined up on the coffee table, and the coffee donut is loaded with cheese whiz. Are you thinking his cuteness just wore off? She says, oh, but he's so different from all the other guys. Oh, sure, just as disillusioned as we all once were. Now we're members of the Blissless Wives Club, waiting for the happy ending, left with hemorrhoids and headaches that marital bliss has caused us. Generation after generation of hopeful female romantics, realizing they'd been duped, conned into wedlock under false pretense. Well, you can imagine, she marched on, insistent that she was going to marry her diamond in the rough. Very rough. And I, after years of working on my fixer-upper, you also can imagine I gave up. I became a divorcee. I realized the next time I want a rehab project, I'm going to buy real estate instead. So, many years later, I was offered another proposal into the institution of marriage. I thought before I become institutionalized, or bring another one home from the pound, what is it that I need to do to secure my success? Maybe I needed to review my expectations and my perception of what marriage and a groom should be. So, I thought I would do some comparisons. I pulled out my old wish list of a hopeful 19-year-old and thought I would make some comparisons. This is the must-have list. He must have dark, thick, curly hair. Well, really, at this point, I'm excited he just has hair. High score on his SATs and passes entrance exams. Well, I just need to know he can pass a physical exam. But a high credit score is a good bonus. Good job with great benefits. Well, right now we're kind of honing in on what the life insurance policy reads. Good gene pool to make near perfect kids. Quite frankly, I don't care what he's doing in his genes, as long as he launders his own. Close-knit, loving family. Well, he does have a loving family, which is nice, but mostly they're not too close, which I like. That means no surprise visitors on holidays. Athletic and sports-minded. All I really need to know is that he's a good aim, that he can get all bodily fluids to go inside the rim. Good father. Well, he is a good father. And he does have happy, well-adjusted kids, which is important, because that means they won't be coming back home anytime too soon. Should have six-pack abs. Ooh. Well, a 12-pack is okay. As long as his breasts are still smaller than mine. And sex appeal? Ooh, well, I'm glad he still has some libido left in him. But quite frankly, the only performance enhancer I need is to leave a slice of cheesecake on the nightstand for a reward. Up a job well done. And buns of steel. Well, a cute butt never hurt anybody. So did I have to lower the bar a little? Perhaps. But at least now the goal was realistic and it was attainable. And happily ever after is finally in my future. And thank goodness to modern day technology. I've got a good criminal background check, so I can always see where he's been. And GPS, so I can always keep tabs on where he's going.